Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So, today I'm going to answer one of the questions that I get the most as a World of Warcraft content creator. Should I come back to World of Warcraft? Now, the current state is we are in 9.2. So, if you're watching this video in the future, I'm making this video. We're currently in 9.2 in Shadowlands. Um, they're doing some stuff with 9.2.5, and I wanted to discuss my thoughts and feelings about that because I get it asked almost every day, if not every other day. So I thought I would just make a video about it. Now, as a content creator, the best answer for me to give is yeah, it would be awesome to come back and play right now. But I'm going to be 100% transparent as someone who's been playing the game. I have a Keystone Master. I'm going for ahead of the curve right now. I'm playing the game, so I want to give you guys a real answer. The answer is no, it's not. And I'll explain why. If you want to just come back and collect mounts and do old dungeons, I think it's perfectly fine to come back. If you're into that stuff, then any time is a relevant time to come back to the game. But if you're interested in doing the newer content, I don't think so. I think if you've played at all this expansion, you've pretty much done most of the content. The raid currently at the moment is in my opinion, for like a heroic difficulty, even a normal difficulty, is way overtuned. I think the fights are okay, but I really think they're too hard. And listen, my guild is I feel the players in my guild are very good players, and we just killed lords. We just killed lords on heroic last week. We're gonna be progressing. We got 2 more bosses for AOTC, and it has been a struggle for players of the eye level that we are and the skill level that we are. It's been difficult, and more difficult than usual, I guess you could say. So I don't if you're into raiding, I don't know if I'd come back for this raid. It's honestly, it just doesn't feel like the best raid. I think the encounters are okay, but I just don't like it. Mythic Plus, if you've done Mythic Plus at all this season, you've done Mythic Plus this season. 9.2.5, there will be a difference. Um, the difference is they're actually alternating some of the keys. So we're going to get like Karazhan, and the choice for dungeons are not good. The dungeon choices are horrible. I'm going to play Mythic Plus in the next season, just kind of see what the route is. And just because the dungeons are going to be bad, I don't think the idea is bad. I think the idea is great, but I don't agree with the dungeon choices. The dungeon choices, I don't know what they were thinking. I guess they're all 3 mega dungeons that are cut up, and then a few WoD dungeons. I don't know. If you're into that, cool. I'm not. I really didn't like any of the mega dungeons, how they separate them and cut them up. It's just not for me when it comes to Mythic Plus. But I do like the idea how they're going to be changing it up a little bit. That's going to be interesting, I guess. But other than that, it's the same old thing, and they're going to be upscaling some raids, and you're going to have to buy new legendary upgrades, and I'm already broke this expansion. This expansion has really broke me when it comes to just getting legendary items. It's frustrating. I guess I'm a frustrated player, and I don't want you to be frustrated either. I'm at the point where I'm like logging in to just raid, and my some of my friends just came back and played, and I'm trying to help them do some dungeons and things. But other than that, it's just not a great time to be a World of Warcraft player. If you enjoy doing the older dungeons and stuff, to try to get some mount or transmogs, like I said, it's always a good time to come back and do that. But other than that, the new content is is not good. If you want to play it for the story and things like that, there really is no story. The story is not good. A lot of things, I guess, if you weren't able to change covenants and discover the covenants, you can now freely change them. So I guess that is definitely a plus. You will take a while to get through all the quests. My brother actually just came back to the game, and he started from the very beginning, and he was doing quests until he was sick of it, and he's like, oh, man, I don't want to do quests anymore. And he's like, but I got to do it because got to get all the flying and got to get all this other stuff. And it was a pretty daunting task as a newer player coming back. He was he was in for a rude awakening trying to catch up, even though we have so many gear catch up systems. The renown and the covenants and the storyline and everything doesn't have a catch up system. Going to 40 renown, you still have to get 80. So there's still that battle. And if you want a covenant switch, you still have to go through all those. And as a newer player, I feel he should have went through it a little bit, but seeing him struggle with doing so many things, he felt very overwhelmed. And, I could see that coming from a new player, especially. But, hey, I'm just speaking my opinion. I don't think it's a good time to come back. I'd give it a shot in Dragonflight, and that might be a year or something like that. I don't know. It's a bad time to be a World of Warcraft player. Yeah, I said it. I know people are, well, you just hate the game. I love the game. I'm on the game. I'm paying monthly fees for the game. It's a bad time to be a player. It's not a fun time. I'm here killing Shaw. I'm trying to keep myself playing, and that's always a bad feeling. Gearing up my third alt. My first alt's 270, or my main is 271. My alt is 271. My next guy gearing up, we'll see. I don't know. Grinding Valor. It's I don't know. And I need to do Torghast, but unfortunately Torghast is not account wide. So you can't, your little box is not necessarily on your other characters, so you're not as powerful as you are in your main, which is insane to me. But Torghast is better than it was. I feel it's I feel it's the best integration it's been the entire time. I do like Torghast right now. But there's not much to do with it, is the issue also. So WoW's in a bad place. And I'm hoping that the next expansion will fix it. But if you're planning to come back, give it some time. Play some other games. Enjoy yourself. And when Dragonflight comes back, get a fresh start. Usually they fix things at the end of the expansion, but this time a lot of things were unfixable. I think a lot of us feel abandoned by World of Warcraft right now. The people that have stuck around, people have been playing the game. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. So like, favorite, share, subscribe. Do what you need to do. And listen, I'm not just saying this to hate WoW. The best thing for me to say is, yes, the game is awesome, come back and play it. Because the more people that play it, the more views my video gets. I'm just being honest. Alright, guys. Talk with you guys again soon.